The Kid Laroi has basically confirmed his entire track list for his debut album the first time. From him streaming on Twitch in the past week or so, we've got plenty of new snippets, new album news, and a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to dive into. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys do, and let's go ahead and get into things. Now, before we take a look at all the confirmed songs that Laroi said are going to be on the album, there's some things to know. Previously, we thought it was going to be 10 songs on side A and 10 songs on side B, but it looks like it's going to be more on side A now. The song Old News or Up with Lil Tecca is not going to be on Laroi's album. Also, the song After Everything is not going to be on Laroi's album.
This one's not on the album though.
But he's still planning on dropping it somehow. Leads me into my next thing, where Laroi did say he's going to try to put together a BandLab or SoundCloud EP, possibly, of all throwaways on the project, you know, giving songs to the fans.
I've been thinking about it though. I just put together a little EP just for you guys though.
And then he also might give us Tell Me Without Telling Me, which is one of like the older snippets. He might just give that to us as like a special gift on Discord, or maybe that could end up being on like that little EP of throwaways.
The Discord or whatever that was created. Thinking about dropping a little present just to say thank you.
But let's go ahead and dive into what we have confirmed on the track list so far. First song being I Can't Go Back to the Way It Was, the intro. This was Laroi's comeback single back in January. It's a great song. It's just, you know, really short, but you know, it's like the intro to the project. I think Laroi really let us know what kind of style he's going to be going for with his next project. Second song, Love Again, the most successful song he's dropped in 2023 so far. Classic Laroi pop song. It's just super catchy. Track 3, which we know is the song You. We also just figured out what exactly that was. Previously, we had no snippets, or we didn't really know what track 3 You was going to be until Laroi told us that it is going to be the snippet that we call Complain.
No, You is the one you guys call Complain.
Which I've always been a big fan of, and I thought was going to be on the album, but it makes sense that that song is called You. I'm really glad that that's on the track list and that Laroi cleared it up for us on one of his Twitch streams. Track 4 is Kids Are Growing Up. This is going to be part 1 and 2 combined. Obviously, we already have part 1 out now, just because all the songs in the Fortnite concert had to drop, so that's why some of the releases were a little bit weird so far. Really excited to get that version. I think Kids Are Growing Up might even be my favorite single that we've gotten this year from Laroi. It's definitely been one of my favorite music videos he's ever put out. Track number 5 is, of course, What Just Happened. This is going to be the next single dropping for us. I suspect that this will probably be dropping on the 31st of March, just because that's a Friday. And remember that when we get the What Just Happened music video, we will be getting the first time date. And I know that I said that's when my next Laroi video was gonna be, but then he just started Twitch streaming, and now we have all this news and I got more ideas. There was a tweet where he said, What Just Happened, Where's Your Spirit Go, and the next one on my list, Tear Me Apart, are all gonna be on the album no matter what. Where's Your Spirit Go is obviously like the Juice WRLD tribute. He's performed it before. Tear Me Apart is arguably one of my favorite snippets. I think this could possibly be one of Laroi's best songs. Moving along on my list, we know that we are gonna be getting Nights Like This. This was also known as the older snippet called Ashes. We know this is dropping on the project because it was literally the trailer to the album. After that, I put the song Bleed. This is one that we have no clue what it sounds like. All we know is that Laroi will be putting it out because it is his favorite song he's ever made. Obviously, it would make sense to come out if, you know, he's going to be going on the Bleed For You tour and we get the song Bleed, you know, that would all kind of make sense, wouldn't it? After that, I put the song Heaven. This should be on the track list. Laroi's been snippeting this like crazy, and I feel like that's just going to be another great song on the track list. Now, the last two I have confirmed on the projects are all very newer snippets from the last week from his Twitch streams. Pick Sides was a new one. It sounded more energetic, more upbeat, more up happy, and that was from the Hot Tub stream. Then the last one was a super short snippet, but it sounded more like Rap Laroi, and it's called What's the Move. He snippeted this while he was doing his cooking stream. Sounds really good. I like that type of production from Laroi, and we'll see how much Rap Laroi we get on this album, because obviously he's switching directions this time. It's not gonna be sounding like F Love at all. Some more things he said on the Twitch stream and in the cooking stream was that Rich Boy featuring Narda Wick could possibly end up on the album, and I feel like if we get a few rap songs, that'd be nice, because I know a lot of fans want that snippet.
Rich Boy on BandLab. Why would I put Rich Boy on BandLab when Rich Boy could possibly
Another thing I wanted to bring up is I have no clue if 1,000 Miles Acoustic is still a thing or if that's going to end up on the project. I think previously, back when Laroi tweeted that, obviously the album was in a different state, because that was months ago. An amazing song, and I'm always a sucker for acoustic songs. Then some more news we got for the features. Previously, we knew that there was going to be one feature on the album, so could be Nardo Wick if that song ends up on there, or it could be Corbin, which apparently Laroi did say on his cooking stream that he does have a new song with Corbin, and he was not talking about Not Fair featuring Corbin, which was on the original F Love. He's made a new song with Corbin.
Oh yeah, the Corbin song.
Not Fair, the new one.
I feel like everything I mentioned today confirmed on the track list seemed to be solo, and I think majority of the track list is going to be solo. Other than that, I'll pop up the list one more time. That is what seems to be confirmed on the album so far. I got about 12 tracks on there. I've been paying attention quite a bit, so I feel like I'm pretty accurate as I've been, popping up my prediction list every time I've been making update videos for Laroi. But if I missed anything, let me know. I've been just, paying attention quite a bit. I'm really excited for this album. Very excited that within the next couple weeks, What Just Happened is going to be dropping, because that's like my ultimate grail. So that will be my next Laroi video, is when that song drops. I'll give my review on it, and also at that time we'll be getting the first time date, so I'm really excited for that. I'll see you guys in that update. If you guys watch all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate it very much. I have a Twitter, Instagram, go check me out there, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.